Hi, I'm Nancy with Love Guru, your guide to better relationships. What is a relationship? A relationship is simple, connections, association with each person, with two persons together. Your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, but here we're talking about your lovers, okay? So that relationship is gonna be very, very, I will say, important to anybody who is looking for a mate, who is looking for a husband, looking for a sidekick, looking for whatever. So whatever it is that you're looking for, you are going to need to know how to, deal with that relationship with that person. So I have my little list over there. Okay, so the first thing I do have my list, so I don't forget anything, is going to be communications. And communication is going to be key with any relationships. And I will say for me, I rather to tell, the truth. Like, I rather somebody come up to me and tell me exactly, put your cards on the table. I want to know exactly what is it that you're about. What is it that, that you want out of this relationship? What is it that you expect for me to give you in this relationship? And from my, research that I've been doing, I pretty much see that this is going to be like, the key factor to any relationship. Because the problem is that when we go out, the first thing is that everybody is like pretending, okay? And including myself. I gotta keep it 100, okay? I pretend, you pretend, we all pretend. So everybody goes on a date, we fix up, we, put her in a wig, we look good, we like, okay, this is me and I am Nancy and I am the world's best girlfriend and da 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 da. We upsell ourselves so much that it goes into crazy expectation that each person is looking for. And you ask yourself, why do we do this? Well, I don't know. I guess we're human and we do it. And I guess, to be honest with you, I will tell you why I do it. I do it because, and I think most of us, I think that's one of the reasons why we do it. If we want to feel, we want to be looked at, oh my God, I love her, or she has this, great attitude. She, you want your mate, to think and say nice thing about you. You want to be loved. You want to be, accepted by that person. So, I do it because, I want to look good on that first date. But then, 6 months down the line, then you're like cursing them out. Oh my God, didn't I tell you not to do that? Oh, whatever. And I'm just saying, and then the other party's looking at you like, did she really shout at me? Did she really talk to me that way? Or the guy would turn to you and, say some cute ass stuff to you, and then you're like, who is he talking to? And then you're getting crazy. But then if we had put all our cards on the table to say, hey, let me tell you up front, I am jealous, okay? And I don't like this and I don't like that, and this is who I am, and sometimes I shout and sometimes I whatever. Now, 6 months down the line, you can't say shit to me, because at the end of the day, I told you so. I did, okay? So you decide if you want to move forward or not. So I will tell you that this is who I am. And I think for the past, as I mature in my life, I start doing that more and more and more. I will tell you, I'm not there yet. I'm still learning, because I still put on a little show on, if I'm going out on a first date or so. I haven't been on a lot of dates, but Let me tell you one thing. Let me tell you one thing that really, really, really pisses me off on a date, okay? And I gotta say, this is from my black guys, okay? This is from my black guys, because I would tell you that the dates that I've been on, and 90% of the black guys that come on the date before less than an hour, okay? I don't want to lie. Less than an hour. Within 30 minutes or an hour to an hour of the night or the conversation, or we're talking or whatever, they always come out. They always do this, and I don't know why. They always turn and say, do you cook? Do you like wash? Do you clean? Do you? And I'm looking at them like, oh no, you did not. You did not ask me that question. That really pisses me off. So I can tell you, I don't know, for other females, maybe we don't want to probably say it, and then you have some females that thinking that, okay, we are supposed to cook, or sweetheart, this is 2024, okay? And I tell you, I've done my fair share of doing that, and I think to me it's a turn off, absolute turn off, for you to sit on a first date and ask someone, can you cook? Why would you ask that question? I have no idea. But why would you ask a question like that? Are you looking for a maid? What's the name? You have maid 100, 1 inch, 188, maid, whatever. So if you want a maid, you gotta go Google 1-800-MAID and get somebody to come cook, clean, wash, iron, and do everything. Okay, if that's what you're looking for. So for me, that's a total turnoff, because I realize that a lot of them are thinking or saying in their mind, okay, I want to know that she can cook me a meal. She can wash my clothes when I want to. She want that. And I tell you guys, for my black guys or white guys out there, if you're thinking that, take it out of your head, okay? Because not even just for me, but for most female, we don't want to be sitting at home toiling, doing all of that crap. And then when you come home, we're supposed to be ready to have sex. Oh, really? Really? No. I will tell you what I think should go. You know, if I want to cook on a specific day, or I want to get up and cook, I should want to do that. You know, if I choose to do that, it shouldn't be mandatory where it's on a first date. We need to get across this. Can you cook? Okay. If I want to get up and cook, I will cook. So I don't want it to be where you're telling me that I have to get that done. So again, get a maid if you want a maid. And if you want somebody to look really nice and pretty all the time, then if she wants to cook, she will cook. But other than that, you want somebody that is going to uplift you. You want somebody that's going to be beside you to make sure that, you know, whatever you're doing, that we're going to be there to support you. You want somebody that when you are at work, you know, if we're home, I'm a workaholic, okay? I'm not staying home. However, but if we're home, then we can leave and go get our hair done. You know, we can go get our makeup done, we get our manicure, we get our pedicure, you know, buy some stuff or whatever that we want to buy, and, you know, look cute for when you come to the door. We are well relaxed, we are calm, and we're ready to make you feel like a king, and then we're ready to have sex if you want it, and we'll drop it like it's hot. Okay, we need to be doing that so we can be calm. We can't be at home stressing out, cooking breakfast, lunch, dinner, cleaning, washing, doing all this thing, everything that you want us to do for the day, and then by the end of the day we're tired, and then you want us to go have sex. No, that's a no-no. Okay, so for the guys that are out there looking for a mate, one-on-one, don't ask that question, please. I think I spend enough time on that because, I have a passion, okay, for that question when I do go on dates. So if you happen to go on a date with me, don't ever ask me that question, because after you do, that's it, okay? That's like flag 1, 2, 3. 3 flag and you're out. So the second thing I would say is that for trust and transparency, you want to make sure you have trust with whatever relationship that you're going into. And again, if I can't trust you or you can't trust me, then it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. What are we building? What are we going on? What is the foundation that we're trying to build on if there's no trust? Because I tell you, if I don't trust you, I am never going to be 100% happy with you. And vice versa. It's just not going to work. So no matter what you do, you have to sit down and, make sure that you find a way to make your partner want to trust you, and vice versa. She give that back to you, and you both have to trust each other. And that is something that I think that I lack. I had it with my first, guy, with my first guy, my son's father. I had that. I had the trust. Okay? I did have the trust where, whatever happens with him, we're fine. He will come home and tell me, and I don't have a problem with it. So trust was not an issue when it comes on to that. Halfway in the relationship, not the entire relationship, but yeah, I did have trust. And when I had that trust, I felt so good and so secure. Okay, it didn't work out. However, I felt secure and I felt good in that relationship, knowing that I can trust him and he can trust me. So trust is going to be one of the next key things that you need to have in a relationship. Now I got to go back to my paper to make sure that I don't forget anything. So the next thing is going to be, I would say, respect and boundaries. And again, I would say for respect, yes, you're in a relationship, but you could be in a relationship with somebody for 10, 20, 30 years. You still have to make sure you give her that respect that she needs. It doesn't matter if you're with her with 1 day or 10 years. There should be a certain amount of respect of, that you give, and stuff that you don't do, or boundaries that you don't cross with her. No point in time. So give you a quick example of, boundaries. You going out, okay? And this is like famous for couples. You're going out, you're there, you're in a restaurant, and you're both sitting down, you're having this nice romantic dinner, and then this hot Gucci mama with some big ass or some big boobs just pass through. Or some of them girls that they're not just passing, they're like slowing down and they're passing, and then you go turn and look and then gaze as if, hold on, let me see what's going on there. That's a boundary that you cannot cross. You just can't do it.